shit show is what I call it. It's a shit show. But here we have real talk, and we like to talk about just about anything, and laugh and have fun and make jokes. But like, subscribe to this channel, you guys. You will not be disappointed or unentertained. Let me just say that. But we have a good time on here, and we like to talk about stupid, crazy crap and stories and this and that. So, Red Rooster is the first tonight. Uh-oh, golf clap for him. Yay! Metal Rules is right behind him. What's up, you guys? Yeah, I'm here. I'm starting off. Damn, y'all got in here early. Ain't even a minute yet. But, I was just doing my intro. What's up, Ralph? What's going on, bro? Just telling everybody, come on here, join this channel, subscribe to it, like it, give it some thumbs up. Let's spread this thing out. Let's make this thing so fucking huge it's on the damn news. Let's make the news. That's what I'm wanting to do, you guys. But what's up? Welcome to the show tonight. Rooster, I'm doing good, man. I didn't do shit today. Nothing. Went to the dump. That was it. Sat on the porch and watched the rain most of the day. But I'm great, Metal. How are you, man? How you doing? I'm doing just great tonight. Welcome to the show, you guys. Basically, today it just rained off and on all day. It kind of sucked, but I did. You did get here early, Metal. I appreciate that, bro. I'm proud of you, man. You made it. You didn't let your age stop you. That's what I'm talking about. Live your life. Don't take so many naps. Get out there and have a good time and enjoy your life before it's just fucking gone, because it's going to go like that. It goes fast. Like, it seemed like yesterday I was 20, and here I am 53 years old. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you're all right, Rooster. That's good. I'm glad that. Is your wrist feeling better? I know that cast is going to start itching. Just get a ruler and stick down in there. Scratch it with a ruler. Oh, you out there in the heat today. Well, I'm sure it was pretty hot. It gets pretty hot here, but, it's normal for North Carolina, especially in July and August. Oh my God, it's really bad. Sometimes June is bad, but we're heading up on June, and hopefully it ain't so bad. But Sunday was really hot. I couldn't believe how hot Sunday was, and it rained off and on. But you guys like, subscribe to this channel, come check me out. We just talk about real shit here, real talk, you guys. All you people that are looking at me now, go ahead and subscribe and like this channel before you go, which you're already gone. Bye. Whatever, you don't want to have a good time, whatever. 109 degrees. God dang. It ain't even 90 here yet, but shit. That's hot, bro. 109. I don't know if I can. That's too much for me. I mean, here in North Carolina, it gets close to 100. Sometimes it's 105, But damn. You don't want to talk about what else is going on? I hope your wrist is all right. I see you, Ralph. What's up, man? You got something to say? What's up, bad girl? How you doing? It's raining all day, thunder and lightning. That's how it was here, too. The same way here in North Carolina. It was all day, so I didn't really do shit. Actually, when I went to the dump, it was in the damn rain. It was raining. But, well, I'm glad your wrist is fine. That's cool. Saw a kangaroo chasing a lizard. What the hell would a kangaroo want with a lizard? Did they eat him? But Rooster, you have to eat, bro, if you want shit to heal. Nutrients heals shit. I'm telling you, you done broke your wrist. You got to get back out there, bro. You got to get healed and get back out there. Just like getting injured, you're a football player or a baseball player. You got to heal up, get back out there, earn your paycheck. They don't eat lizards. Why would a kangaroo be chasing a lizard? Unless the lizard pissed it off. That's one I can think of. Your money went all to the rent, bro. Got to stay alive, Rooster. It's hard when you're young. It's hard. It gets easier a little bit as you get older. When your kids move out. What? A lizard is bigger than a hen. That's big. Bad girl. How you gonna take care of kids and be pregnant with a boot on your ankle? What am I hearing, you guys? What is this, like accident prone day or something? Motherfucker. But like, subscribe to this channel, you guys. We'll come on here and have a good time. Let's blow this motherfucker up. Come on. Let's talk about some shit. You pay rent for a room and use the kitchen. Well, I mean, that's better than the street, bro. I mean, what can you say? I mean, when I first moved out on my own, I lived with roommates too. And it was, my brother and one of his nerdy ass friends. But it didn't work out. It was good at first, but, it didn't last long. Before I knew it, I was having a baby and, renting my own little single wide trailer. The little bitty trailer, man, cheap rent. You gotta go, Metal? Alright, bro. Well, thanks for checking in, man. I'll be on here probably for at least an hour. You're paying $1,700 for a room? Well, that's the rent, and you're dividing it. You got to be divided. Damn, you can get your own place for that, Rooster. Unless rent has gotten that fucking high. My rent is cheap. Thank God. Yeah, I'm renting a room too, man. I don't have my own place. Well, that's good, Metal. Damn. $150,000, that ain't bad for a house. A lot of them here they range from 200 to, I mean, if you want a decent house, they're anywhere from 200 up to $1 million. Right now, you're living off of water. I've been there, bro. I've been there. Yep. Ramen noodles, bro. They were cheap back in the day. I don't know. I'm sick of them now, though. I've ate so many. I just don't eat them anymore. They're just. Don't eat ramen noodles. No, 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 no. But we all got to get out there and survive, do what we can to make money and pay our bills. And, I know it's hard and everything's expensive, but you can't give up. Most of those people that are in the street, well, what do they call it, us? Street people or, fuck, I don't know what to call them. Goddamn, most of them have a problem with either drugs or alcohol. But, you got to try and stay busy, pay your bills, hustle some extra side work, whatever you got to do. If you got to go next door and ask the guy if you can cut his grass for 50, 60 bucks, I mean, that's what you got to do. I mean, you got to stay alive. You have to eat. All right, Metal, cool, bro. Go talk to your son, man. But my work, it wears me out. I'm sore now from, something I did Sunday. I worked all day Sunday and I'm sore from it. It's crazy, but, the older you get, the harder it is to keep yourself focused and, in shape. And shape is one of the bigger things. You got to stay in shape. You can't be eating a bunch of fucking junk and thinking you're going to go out there and be goddamn Superman and work and make money. You got to have, you know, a slim build. You can't be like carrying a lot of weight on you and thinking you're just everything's cool. Yeah, you can't. You can't do that. And the only way to get the weight off is cut the sugar out and walk. Drink more water and walk. Water, 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 water. My doctor told me to drink more water, so here I am drinking water. I carry around a case of water in my truck. So I just reach in the back, get a bottle of water whenever I want to stop and get a soda or something. Yep. What's up, Robin? What's going on? Your body is mostly made up of water. You need it. Big cheese. Yeah, junk is cheaper than grocery nowadays. You're right, man. You're right, it is, and it tastes better too. But you know, if all you can buy is eggs, milk, bread, and fucking some grits and bacon, and that's just what you eat, you know. But if we all just stop spending our money on that shit, if we all just take a break from buying it, the whole system will collapse. What's up, Clicks? What's going on? Yeah, the whole system will collapse on itself because we're not spending no money. Gasoline too, oil, gasoline, everything. If we stop spending money and sit at home for a week, everybody, I'm talking about everybody in the world, we probably change some shit, but nobody wants to do that. They're too scared. They're too scared. I mean, even myself, I mean, I can possibly do it, but I need to go get some supplies to do it with. That's what I'm trying to say. And there you go, going to buy shit. So you could buy enough supplies for a week and go home and just sit at home and do nothing. You know, I mean, not nothing. Literally, like, you know, clean house, stay at home, don't go nowhere, don't use no gasoline. You know, watch TV, fucking whatever, play with the kids, hide and seek, fuck, I don't know. Find something to do to keep you occupied. You're not in the mood anymore, Rooster? Alright, bro. Well, relax, calm down, man. We're here for you, bro. What's up, Robin? How you doing, bro? What's up? Robin. Is it Robin? A boy or a girl? Male or a female? That's what I always say. But luckily I ain't heard nothing about my damn flags tonight. That's a trip. Well, you need to give a shit, Rooster, because, you know, by not giving a shit, when you get my age, you're going to be wishing you gave a shit because your wrist is going to be fucked up forever if you don't let it heal right. But you still can go work. You can steer that motherfucking tractor and you can, you know, supervise what fuck ever with your wrist in a cast. I mean, I've worked with a fucking cast on. Sure did. I went to school with a cast on. Yeah, I know, Big Cheese. Just imagine. It would be a huge wake-up call, and I'm telling you, if we all did it, it would work. We're the answer to the problem. We're the ones paying what they say. I mean, when are y'all gonna stop? Okay, this loaf of bread is $6. No, I don't want to pay $6. I'd rather pay $2.50. Or $2. I mean, fuck, when I was a kid, you could get 4 loaves for $1. So, I mean, come on now. I think these companies have got a little fucking greedy. And it's because all of us and all of you are still paying it. So, when you guys decide to stop doing it, I wish I could just tell the world a date. Like, let's start on the 1st of June. And just don't buy shit or go anywhere or do nothing for the first week of June. I guarantee you, bet everything I own, that the system will collapse. They will be begging us to spend money. Oh, this price ain't good. They'll be kissing our ass. And nobody gets that. I do. I do, because you know what? When there ain't no work and I'm bored as fuck, it really gets to me. It really does. And that's the same thing. People stop spending on their houses, so there's no work for me. Yeah. When prices go up, people don't put as much money into their homes because they gotta fucking live to eat and eat so they can go to work and gas to make it there. And, it's really fucking fucked up. When I was a kid before I was born, a loaf was 20 cents to $1. Got good bread. Yeah, we grew up on Sunbeam, and we had a Sunbeam store right down the street. It was walking distance when we were kids, and we would go down there and get like fucking 10, 12 loaves of bread. Half of them would go into the freezer and we'd freeze them, and then the other half we'd just eat. But we ate a lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. You can believe that fucking shit. That and grilled cheese toast and sandwiches, bologna sandwiches, and just all kinds of shit. But man, 4 loaves of bread for $1, that's pretty fucking good. I mean, they would probably sell more. And what I'm thinking is, they're not selling as much as they want because we can't afford that shit anymore. What's up, Vegas? What's going on, bro? But everything's getting too expensive. Like I said, if we all just stop spending, it'll stop. It will stop. Their supply will back up so much that they won't have a choice but to sell the shit cheap to get rid of it before it goes bad. So all it's gonna take is a week, you guys. And you got to spread the word. What's up, Bree? Yeah, bread is pretty cheap to make, and they're making a killing off of one fucking loaf. I mean, how much money do you want? I mean, your light bill is covered for fuck you. You ain't got to worry. You're the president of the fucking company, and you got billions of dollars because you just raised the cost of bread, fucking like $3. It's just crap. It's crap. That's right, Big Cheese. If they say okay, it's $6, and you're willing to pay that, and other people are willing to pay that, that's what the price is. But I'm telling you, if we want prices to go down, we got to stop buying the shit. We just got to stop. And you already see that you can't afford that special item that you get all the time, or that special cake, or that special ice cream that you like to buy. You can't buy anymore. You got to buy fucking generic. Yeah, you got to buy generic ice cream, which is full of chemicals, most likely. And you can't buy the expensive shit anymore. It's fucking crap. Yeah. Gas is $3.30. Yeah, well, here at Fort Bragg, it's $3.80. It just dropped from 4.25 to $3.80. So gas did drop here. What's up, Irish? Hi from America. But all you guys checking me out right now, like, subscribe to this channel. We just talk about real shit, real things, real life. This is real time, as they could say. But we come on here, we have a lot of fun. We talk about real shit. We make fun of shit, and everybody, if they have a problem, they can come on here and talk to me. We'll try to, me and my crew will try and come up with a solution to your problem. So basically, come on here and tell me what's going on, and we'll try and get it figured out. I mean, that's the best I could do. But we're right now talking about the cost of shit. You can't go buy that fucking special item anymore because you can't afford it. It's fucking crap. The gas keeps going up. Well, here in Fayetteville, it went down. Maybe yours will be down in the morning, Rooster. I don't know. What's up, Kenobi, or Nobi, I don't know. Big Cheese, $4 in Texas. Yeah, it's under 4 here. So, shit is expensive, you guys. And they're going to keep charging us this motherfucking shit if we keep paying it. What's up, Fuzzy? Captain Crack Sparrow. I'm not a crackhead, man. I never done crack. I was scared the fuck out of it. I seen so many of my friends go down and die from that shit. It scared the fuck out of me in the 80s. It just scared the shit out of me. The only thing I was willing to fuck with was weed. And I was too scared of all that other shit. Crack, cocaine, and all that shit. I know. Diesel is expensive. I know. It's $5 a gallon here. It's fucking crazy. Fuzzy Wuzzy. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. I remember that story. Grandpa used to say that they got us coming and going. They do got us coming and going. Wank. I'm gonna just call you Wank, bro. But yeah, I mean, you guys, like I was saying, if we just cut the fucking spending out, just stop it. It's only for a little while. I mean, if we just go on strike, it'll stop. I'm telling you, shit will change. That they will start begging us to buy their shit again. I'm telling you. I know how the system works. I'm telling you. Nobody wants to listen to me. Yeah, I'm sorry. But you know, like I said, we have to get along and treat each other with respect first before, you know, we can all come together and do something or get something accomplished. I'm telling you right now, it's going to take all of us to do this. It can't just be a few people. That's not going to show anything in the system. I'm telling you, it has to be a couple, hundred thousands of people, or even a million to a few million people that do it all at the same time. So, you know, if we don't come together and participate, shit is not going to change. And they don't give two shits about you. They care about you going out there, risking your ass, working hard, and paying your tax. That's what matters. Paying the tax on everything. That's a bit, I mean, that's just too much. Why we got to keep paying taxes on something that's been paid for? I could understand why you're paying on it, but not after it's paid for. So I don't, I mean, that part right there, I don't understand. I don't agree with, and I'm sure a lot of people don't, but it's just crap. It's making it hard for people to own shit because, you know, the taxes is just so fucking high. And I know we need taxes to cover shit like, you know, infrastructure and highways and, you know, economies and stuff like that. I know that we need to tax for some things. But damn, do we have to be fucking greedy? I mean, come on. You moving out soon, Rooster? That's good. Everybody's in debt, Rooster. Everybody. Yep. I got a little bit of debt, but it ain't much. Yeah, you can probably find a cheaper place, Rooster, I'm telling you. $1,700, man, bro. You could get a house here in Fayetteville for $1,700 a month with a double garage. Yeah. So, and that's another thing. Fucking rent has went through the fucking roof. I mean, when I first started looking for places to live with my family, it was cheap. It was $300, $400, $500 a month. You know, if you wanted a real nice place, you'd pay about $600, $700. And you had a nice place, but you know, I couldn't afford that back when my kids were little. What's up, Brett? Create and use alternatives to everything they can weaponize against the individual. That's some leverage. Yeah. I mean, the government actually has us by the ass, and they always have. They actually just started paying slaves. Everybody's a slave to the system. Everybody. I don't give a fuck what color your skin is. If you got a dollar, four quarters, dollar, $5 bill, whatever, in your pocket, in your checking account, in whatever, you got a debit card and you just going around spending credit cards, you are a slave. Yeah. You didn't know that, did you? I'm just now telling everybody, you are a fucking slave to the government. It's that simple. Yeah. And they were like, equal rights. Okay, y'all want equal rights? Here's money. We'll print it. You bust your ass for it. You earn it and pay tax on it. Yeah. So not only are they robbing us, they're having us pay them to rob us. Yeah. We're paying the robbers to rob us. Yeah. That makes any fucking sense, but it does to me. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. Rob Peter to pay Paul. I mean, it's kind of fucked up. Well, Rooster, if you got a bathroom and a shower in that shop, you could live in it. Just put like a blow up bed, or fucking go get you a couch, a sleeper couch. But we all got to pull together and do this together. It just can't be a couple people, or we're not going to see no difference at all. It's just going to keep getting worse. And I'm going to tell you right now, as soon as AI takes over and takes everybody's jobs, what do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen when everybody gets their job took from them and they ain't got no more money? What do you honestly think is going to happen? Those people are going to rob the people with money. Yeah, the ones that are buying groceries, the ones that are still living in their houses and not on the street. Those people are going to rob those people with money. And crime is going to shoot through the fucking roof. Yeah. They think they're controlling crime, but they're not. They're not. And AI is going to take over everything. What's up, Brian? Byron Davis. AI is a computer, bro. It's a computer, man. You ever watch the Terminator? You guys watch the Terminator? Arnold Schwarzenegger? The Terminator? Anybody? Okay, that's the same shit. They made a movie about what's about to happen. If you don't know what's about to happen, go watch that fucking movie. Go watch the Terminator. Watch it. Yeah, watch it again after you get done with it. Watch it again and again and again. Yeah. That's what's about to happen to us. As soon as computers take over, they're going to try and take us out and run shit. And for what? They don't enjoy money. They don't enjoy vacations. They don't enjoy nothing. They have no feelings. They have no remorse. They have nothing. It's just a computer. So get ready for it. Well, if it works for you, Rooster, I mean, live in your shop, bro. That's what I was getting ready to do. I was getting ready to buy some land and put a metal shop. I was going to I was going to pay a company that does metal buildings. But I was going to do a 2-story building. On one side will be a lift and my race car and all my tools for my race car. And on the right will be my 2-story condo. Be living room, kitchen downstairs, and then bedroom, bathroom upstairs. Or bedroom, bathroom upstairs, the shower, and downstairs will be living room, kitchen. Yeah. You think AI goes to your school? Okay. I don't know about that one, but that was funny. Nah, AI is taking over some shit. You got a supercomputer being built out in Texas right now. The base of it is like 300 acres. It's going to take over every fucking thing. Unless, some Habib or some, hate group bombs our electrical grid and we have no power. That's the only thing that's going to stop AI. But nobody will have power. No cell phones, no power, no radios, no TV, no nothing. Yeah. And if you live on a pump, you can't pump your water unless you put a hand pump in. So, yeah. It's going to be hell on earth. This is what it's going to be. It's going to be terrible. I hate to see it. And I hope that, if shit goes all to hell, I hope that I'm dead and gone. I don't want, but I will defend this motherfucker if I have to. If it goes on while I'm still alive, I'll be walking up the street with a walker, ready to fight. my weapons, my weapons are strapped to the damn legs. Here I come! I'm coming, you fuckers! So, I got that much, pride in me for America. I think America used to be a great place. We can make it like that again, but we have to cut out some shit. There's a lot of shit that's got to cut out, man. And hate is one of them. And this racism bullshit is another. I mean, I'm just fucking sick and tired of it. You're either a good person or you're not. What the fuck does it have anything to do with your skin color? I just don't get that part. I don't. I just don't. And I really wish, and if I had enough money, could pay to have it stop, I would. I would go broke to have the hate in this country stop. Yeah. But that's saying a lot. I don't have that kind of money. But if I did, I would offer it up, because we just need to treat each other with respect. We're all human beings. It doesn't make a fuck what we look like. We all look different. So the world would be interesting, not boring. That's why we all look different. I mean, how the fuck y'all gonna act when aliens land here? I mean, what? We're gonna call them the green people? The purple people? Like you got white people, black people, Indian people, Mexican people, or they gonna be the fucking green people? Or if they're purple or pink or what the fuck ever the case may be. I don't know what color aliens are. I haven't even looked at the files yet. And they just released them not too long ago. And I'm all into UFOs and shit. I still haven't even looked at it. I can't believe it. I know, Byron. Those flags don't represent hate. Those flags represent the southern states of America. That's what those flags represent. You guys can hate on that shit all you want. I don't give a fuck. But I'll tell you right now, that flag is not going anywhere. Anywhere. And all you young woke motherfuckers tried to riot in the streets, all you whatever you want to call them, young people rioting in the streets and taking our fucking history away from the world and statues and shit. Those flags didn't do nothing to you. They represent the southern states. Sonia, what's up? How you doing, sweetie? Yeah, I know. That's why. I mean, they're just flags. I just don't understand why people want to hate on them. I mean, anywhere in the South you can get that flag. I mean, what the fuck? You drive down some of these back roads in North and South Carolina, and even Georgia and Mississippi, you will see that flag hanging in somebody's yard. Yeah. I'm doing good, Sophie. Sonia. Sophie. Sonia. Sonia. Sonia Harrison. But, the people just, hate groups smeared those flags years ago. I had nothing to do with that. I'm not KKK. I'm not racist. I'm not white supremacist. I'm not any of those stupid fucking groups, man. None of them. No. I'm not that guy. I might look like him, but no, I love everybody. I give everybody a chance. But when you piss me off, I'm pretty much done with you. It's got to go deep, too. It's got to go real deep. So when I feel it deep inside me, and you said something to offend me that bad, yeah, that's it. I'm done with you. Yeah, Dukes of Hazzard. Yeah, the General Lee. I got that fucking shit on my TikTok and my YouTube. I love the General Lee, man. The 1970 Dodge Charger, man, that car will go down in history. I mean, it's a badass car. It just is. And there was like five of them at Rockingham Drag Strip. Uh, not this past weekend because it rained, but the weekend before I was there. Boar, what's up? Your favorite race is back in the chat. All right, Boar. I thought we became friends, bro. What's up now? I thank you, Sonia. Thank you. I love the show too. I like the show. It's kind of grew on me a little bit. Even though it's a job I'm not getting paid for, but you know, one day. But you guys gotta help me, bro. It's up to you guys. I only get paid until you guys say I do. Am I a Nazi? No, Iris, stop with that. Not no fucking Nazi, man. What the? There ain't no Nazis alive, bro. If they are, they're like fucking 90. Come on. That shit is over, man. But you know, we all should get along. We need to stop this racist shit out. It needs to end. It's just bullshit. It's childish. It's bullshit. We should see each other as fucking human beings and what we can do for each other out of respect and love. That's what we need to do. We're all one being. Why can't we fucking treat each other like that? Why we gotta? I mean, if we all look the fucking same, wouldn't that be weird? That'd be weird. If you walking down the street and you see your twin, and then you're another twin, and then another, and then everybody looks like you. No. That'd be so fucking boring, man. That's fine, Boar. We can still be friends while you hating on people. What's up, Stank Nasty? What's going on, brother? Yeah, man. You can hate whoever, Boar. That's fine. We can be friends. You can still hate me. It's a hate-love relationship. You know, that's what I like to say with the ones that they just got to come on here. And they hate me, but they love me at the same time. Just like you do, Boar. It's all right. It's okay. I don't care. Keep on hating, brother. Get it going on. Pull that string. Yeah, Irish forever. That's right. I'm not Nazi. I'm Irish. You get it, girl. Get it, get it, get it. Say it German also. There's no pure race. Get it. I know. There's no pure race. There really ain't. What's up, Rhonda? What's going on? But, you know, everybody needs to just stop with this stupid bullshit, man. We can all laugh at each other. I mean, it's fucking... We got to make life comical. That's just... I mean, that's the only way to deal with all this bullshit that's going on. All the fucking high prices and goddamn trying to work and people losing their jobs and losing their cars and shit. I mean, their fucking houses and... It's crazy. I mean, the American dream is just fucking shot to shit. I don't even think it exists anymore. I mean, some people have it because they worked hard for it back in the day, and they're retired and they're living in their 60s, 70s, and 80s, and they have the American dream. They did it. I mean, they worked hard for it, and they paid a lot of money for it. But it's just people can't afford it anymore. The American dream costs too much. It's crap. I mean, you got to have fucking millions of dollars to have the fucking dream over here. And then when you have that kind of money, they want to tax it. They want to tax it and take money from it. Yeah. What did I do with Jamal? I didn't do nothing with Jamal. I haven't seen Jamal in a couple of days. I was kind of worried. He wasn't on here Saturday night either. I know, Sonia. I know. The hatred is just... I mean, people do... I do have people coming in here and hate Microwave Pete. What's up, Sammy? What's going on? You think Jamal got arrested? I don't know, JR. I don't know. For what? I mean, the boy don't do nothing but plays video games. What the fuck did he do to get arrested? I don't know, Rooster. I ain't seen Jamal in a couple days. I ain't heard from him. You might want to try and call him, bro. What's up, Sammy? What's going on? But you know, like I was saying, no, it's not Rambo. It's not because he's black. No, that's fucking crap. He didn't get arrested because he's black. No, don't say that, man. Jamal's a good kid, man. Jamal's going through a lot. So is Rooster. He can't stop hurting himself. Getting in trouble with fucking citations and shit. Alright, Sammy, like, subscribe to this channel, bro. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, Sammy. Don't you run out. You better subscribe. Come on now. If you haven't already, come on here and subscribe. Let's go. But thanks for saying hi. Nah, Rambo, no. Jamal's a good kid, man. If he got arrested, it was over something stupid. I just think he hasn't been up to it. I don't know. A lot of people don't come on here like every night. Some people do, some people don't. Did I fart, bro? No, I didn't fart. Chosen one. Well, I did that time. Uh-oh. No, Jamal didn't rob the mall. Why the fuck would he rob the mall? What, Mr. Bowers, you do what? Yes, Sonia. Please keep up with my live. I'm on here 6 nights a week, sweetie. Tonight is the first night of the week. It is a holiday, which I, don't really care too much for these government holidays, but it is a holiday. But Sonia, come back again, sweetie. Have a good night. But I'll be on here for probably another hour, maybe. I don't know. But because he's Jamal. Do you know Jamal Rambo, or are you just talking shit? A rooster ain't saying nothing anymore either. Well, good night, sweetie. Sleep well. Come check me out tomorrow. I might do a live during daytime tomorrow. Who knows? Turn your notifications on so you'll know I'm on here. That's all I can tell you. I can't tell you certain times. Sometimes I just pop on there and I just get bored. So I'm trying to build my audience, build my time. YouTube keeps up with all the minutes and hours you stay on this shit. So I'm trying to build a history here like I did with TikTok. But I just cut TikTok off. I was like, fuck that shit. Damn woke sissy babies kept violating me. Billy! What's up, Billy? What's up, brother? Mr. Bowers. Is your girlfriend with you tonight, Mr. Bowers? Did you have a good practice today? Hopefully you didn't break anything, because everybody that's just came on my live has either broke something or fucking rolled something or popped something. Deleted all Facebook. Nothing but liberal rage bait. Yeah, I usually don't go on Facebook much either. Great practice. Well, that's good. You tired of these damn libs? Well, we all got to be tired of something, Rambo. I mean, what are we going to do? Like I said, I was trying to tell everybody how to change the shit, but nobody wants to listen. Nobody wants to fucking listen. Well, that's good, Boar. I hope you feel that way about me, bro. Don't hate on me, man. We're supposed to be friends, remember? But you can hate on everybody else. I don't care. I wish you wouldn't, but, that's just who you are, I guess. You're very passionate about it, so I don't think I could change your mind. How old are you, Boar? How old are you? Your girl's with you, Mr. Bowers? That's good. Maybe she can hug all over you. Tell your girlfriend I said hello. Hello, girlfriend. I don't know, Rambo. I have no. I don't really get into TV like that, man. You was born in the 70s. Me too. Me too, man. That's something we have in common right there. Look, look. I wasn't even trying to do the test. Look at there, boy. I was born in 73. Yep, 73, 73. Michelle, what's up? Well, there you go, Boar and Michelle. They hate everything. They could be perfect for each other. There you go. Boar meet Michelle. Michelle meet Boar. Y'all can hate on everything together. That look. Just depends on if she even is interested. You're older than me. What? Well, Boar was, he was born in the 70s. I was born in the 70s. So when were you born, Michelle? Let's hear it. In 60s? 50s? Huh? The 40s? When? Oh, you're 67? Okay, sweetie. You are older than us. Okay. I'm heading to 60 and I just don't, I'm kind of worried a little bit, I guess, scared. I don't think I'm going to make it there. But, if you have to hate on anything, you should hate on how the government treats us and taxes us like daily. It's really crap. You're 59. Oh, you was born in 67. Okay. Oh, you're 59. Yeah, you are older than us, sweetie. I didn't see the rest. I just seen 67. I was just excited. I was like, okay. Oh, yeah, you did put 67. I thought that was your age, not the year. Got it. So you're 59. Well, it was great growing up in the 80s. I loved it. Yeah, it was great. Yeah, my bad, Michelle. Oops. I'm trying to make you older than you are. Go be a grandma. Which you probably are. I should be a grandpa, but I'm not. My children are too fucking selfish. Thanks, the real random historian. Thank you. I appreciate that, bro. I like my flags too. They're really colorful, and I like the way they look. Even though I got to switch them around. I just bought a POW flag, but I haven't put it up yet. Yeah, I bought me a POW flag. Sure did. You have 3 grandkids, Michelle? That's great. What's up, 225? What's going on, bro? You know what, Michelle? Kids are great and they're awesome. But it's even cooler when you get to send them home. When you had your own kids, you couldn't send them home because they were home. It's like, get out of my home. You pump them full of sugar, and then you send them home with your kids. Say, here, get your kids. Yes, I was 98 pounds in high school, bro. That is not a lie. That is not a lie. I was one of the fastest fucking kids in the state, bro. I was tall and skinny. I had legs that went for miles. Yeah, all I had to do was take a couple steps, and I didn't travel to fucking 100 yards. Yeah, I got a flag right here. Yeah, it's right here. I haven't put it up yet, but I bought it. Yeah, this flag right here is going right there. I'm taking that flag and I'm putting it on the ceiling. But this one is going up there. POW, yes. Big supporter of military. My whole family's in the military. That's why I created this character. One of the reasons I couldn't be in the military. My grandfather told me not to go in there because I probably wouldn't have survived prison. I would have ended up in prison. So my grandfather told me not to go in. And luckily I listened for him, but I listened to him. I was about to, but I didn't. It just didn't happen. And if I would have done it, who knows? I could have lost my life over in the Middle East. So, who knows? But, my brothers and sisters, they're also alive. So, they're in the military. But I love and support our military. I tell the disabled veterans every time I see one, I thank him for his service and for what he did for this country, and I try to shake their hands when they allow me, or pat them on the shoulder. So, a lot of them guys that risked it all and didn't have the electronics that we have and the weapons we have today, and they were out there risking their lives for us, and no one really tells them, hey, thanks for doing that shit for me, man. They don't hear it much, and it's actually sad. I mean, they're the fucking reasons we're here. They're the reasons we haven't lost democracy. Democracy! All that is, democracy is another fucking name for paycheck. That's all it is. Democracy is paycheck. That's it. And they get their paychecks from us. Yeah. Every one of us pays taxes every year. On everything. So all that money goes to them for them to do absolutely fucking nothing. And they give our money to people that don't deserve it and won't pay it back. So I think we need to start concentrating on our own people in America and less worried about other countries unless it benefits us in some kind of way. But we need to stop spending our money on other countries. It just needs to stop. Joe, they're not slavery flags, bro. They're Southern flags, Joe. Let's get that right. Michelle, your husband is a disabled vet. Well, tell him that I appreciate his service. I appreciate his service 100 and fucking 100 gazillion trillion %. If that's such a thing. Love all my veterans. We're here because of them, and we need to tell all of them, when you see a disabled veteran, they got their hat on, or they're in a wheelchair, or they're missing a limb, you go up and tell them and thank them. They will feel so good inside because they feel like nobody gives a shit. They lost their arm and their leg for nothing. Joe, it wasn't pro-slavery guys, Joe. It was the Southern flag. Do your history, bro, before you come on here and start saying shit you don't know nothing about. There are no Confederate veterans, Joe. Everybody's fucking dead. Well, thanks, CH3. Thank you for that. I think everybody should thank these disabled veterans. I call them DVs. I don't give a fuck what the VP of the Confederacy said. That motherfucker is dead. Dead, Joe. You gonna keep coming on here about some dumb shit? You ain't worried about Iran and the cost of groceries and everything going up? No, let's worry about a war that is over. And everybody is dead. That makes you a moron, Joe. Come on now. Do you want to be a moron, Joe? Do you? Do you really? You worried about his fucking flag that's done nothing to you. Nothing. I ain't flying no Nazi flag. That is not the fucking same, bro. That was genocide. Your grandfather died got drafted. Well, my grandfather fought in that war. He was 15 years old. And he told me that 28 guys jumped out of that airplane. Only 5 of them survived the jump. They were shooting them out of the fucking air like they were goddamn ducks. Yeah. And my grandfather said all he could do was hold on with both, just hold on to his parachute, close his eyes. He didn't know if he was going to die or not. And before he knew it, he was on the ground. Scotty ain't flying no Kamala Harris flag. No. That bitch don't get no love. What's up, Rooster? Yeah, I know, Michelle. It's sad, too. They really don't know history. And it has nothing to do with black people. And do you see these people walking around this color? Do you see this color of people walking around? Look at it really good. Do any of y'all see this color of people walking around? I don't. Show me a black person. I'm in the South. I mean, and don't call them brown people either. That's just really stupid. It sounds dumb too. Black people sounds better than fucking brown people. It sounds like shit people. I mean, shit is brown. I don't know. I'm just saying, you know, but you're bored as hell, Rooster. Man, how are you bored and you're on my live? I'm supposed to be entertaining. So I'm not doing my job, Rooster, because you're bored? Come on. Bro, I don't care, Scotty. She helped you do what? Jerk off? No. Bro, she didn't do shit for this country. She was supposed to be in charge of the fucking border. Look how many illegals came into this country. Look how many people out of a prison and from other countries came into this country. 40 million people they let into this country. Now, Scotty, I don't want to hear you whining and crying when we run out of fucking water and food. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to hear you bitching when you ain't got no water or no food to go buy. Well, you make new friends. You be friends with them. They need to go to their country and work their problems out in their country. Not come over here and mooch off of us. No. Yeah, I know Kamala Harris is one of the biggest liars. The biggest. Her and Joe Biden. Joe Biden was vice president for 8 years, didn't do not one fucking thing but collect a check. Oh, but he's done some great things. Yay! Bullshit. And don't even get me started. Boxing, what's up? Well, you can't talk with the hiccups, boxing, so I'll probably say the itch. I'd rather have the itch for the rest of my life than hiccups. That you couldn't talk. What's up, Matt? What's going on, Matt? Can't really do anything. Well, I can't either, man. You know, I gotta be conservative with my money because right now with 80% of the military gone, that's all my fucking work. So I got to be conservative as hell. I can't be going to the bar and drinking beer and shooting pool. I just went to a Kid Rock show because I wanted to go. I wasn't missing it, but you know the drag strip don't cost much and gas is high, so I'm trying to conserve. I'm not going out and hang. I'm right here. I'm in the studio 6 nights a week. I'm not going out. I didn't even do nothing for Memorial Day. I stayed at home. Breezy, what are you talking about? You talking about Scotty? Matt, thank you. A fellow patriot. Who the fuck? Y'all can hate on Trump all you want. Y'all just Democrats mad. That's all it is. Y'all just mad like Republicans were mad when sleepy Joe Biden was in there. Puppet Joe Biden. And his pet monkey, Kamala. Yeah. It was a joke. That's the worst president in history. The worst pair, Biden and Kamala. That's when all the prices started fucking going up. Yeah. Y'all don't realize that shit though? No. No, don't realize that. It started right after Obama. And then when Biden came in, it just got ridiculous. Because he let it. He let the billion-dollar companies, were giving him money. So you think he was going to stop the money coming in? No, he wasn't. He's a piece of shit. So is Kamala. In my book, I'm sorry. They didn't do nothing for this country. They need to be in prison. Along with Hillary and a few others. Yeah. Yeah. And what happened to that ugly bitch? I can't even think of her fucking name anymore. She was just an ugly somebody. Nancy Pelosi. There you go. Where's that bitch at? You seen anything or heard anything from her? No, you haven't. You know why? Because that bitch was smart. She insider traded through the stock market over and over and over and over again, and nothing happened to her. But Martha Stewart had to go to prison for her doing it one time. Yeah, where the fuck is Nancy Pelosi at? Can anybody tell me? She's fucking hiding with all her money. Yeah, it's probably stacked. She's probably got furniture made out of her money, cash money made into furniture. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, everything costs so much. You work 13 hours a day, 5 days a week, and I'm still broke. Yeah, it's bullshit. Fellow patriot, my ass. Biden was bad. Kamala is too. The brown women. What the fuck ever. She wasn't black. Man, y'all can stop with that shit. That woman was not black. Hillary was not framed. Whatever. You guys are fucking... Oh my God. Y'all are blind. See, that's what's wrong. Y'all you Democrats love taking it in the ass. You believe anything you say, anything that's told, anything that's said to you, you believe it. Oh, Hillary said this, I'm gonna believe her. She's the queen. Oh. That bitch played America too. Her and her husband. Now, Bill Clinton was a good president. He did a lot for the people. I can say that. He was a Democrat and he did a lot for the people. But Hillary? That bitch didn't do shit. She was Secretary of State and let people die on her watch. No. They're all out for themselves. No one gives a fuck. Trump don't even care. I'm just like, I'm not Republican or fucking Democrat. I'm like central. Because, why give them money? Why they keep lying to us and lying to us? They don't give a fuck. But as soon as we cut that money off to them, you know what they're going to do? They're going to pack the shit up and leave. Talking about closed government. Government's closed. Shut down. What do they call it? Shut down? That's bullshit. Government shut down. The money we give them fucking yearly, daily, monthly, it's ridiculous. It's in the fucking millions and billions of dollars. I know. I know. Michelle Clinton was he was a sex freak. He still is. He's still messing around with 20-year-olds. No, I disagree with you, 225. I didn't like Obama either. He started out good, and then his second term, he just turned into the devil, so... Okay, so you want to vote for Kamala because her music was better than Trump's? Bro, Kamala was with Biden. She was part of that administration. She's responsible too. They were both pieces of shits. Both of them, equally. They did nothing for this country. I just, I'm not voting anymore. I'm not wasting my time or my fuel ever again. They're going to pick who they want. They picked Trump for a reason, you guys. It has nothing to do with Democrats, Republicans. It has nothing to do with that. They picked Trump because they knew he would start this war. War is money. War is business. You guys, business for America is war. Who do you think makes all that fucking ammunition and the bullets and the bombs and the planes? Fucking factories right here in America. They get money. Lots of money. When there's a war. Why do you think that fucking Middle Eastern war went on for 20 years? Because the Democrats milked it as much as they could. You guys, come on. Y'all just ain't seeing it. We need to keep the money in America. That's right, Michelle. We need to stop giving it to other fucking countries. We need to keep it in America. Felons can't vote. So, they probably don't want to. They probably don't, and felons probably don't even know what the fuck's going on. And probably don't care. But, I don't know. I'm trying to spread this message through this YouTube channel, and hopefully it'll work. Maybe I'll become famous. The more famous I get, the more popularity that I get on this YouTube, you guys. If you'll just share it out and help me get famous, share it to all your friends, tell people at work, tell people at school, tell the whole goddamn world. When I start making shirts, wear your shirt proudly. Be a part of a good thing. You know, Captain Greenboy we're going to be kumbayaing, man. Don't you want to kumbaya with me? I mean, fuck. We're going to have a good time, man. There's going to be food, beverages, goddamn big, huge fire, everybody fellowshipping and talking and being friends. Just one big fucking kumbaya party. That's what I'm talking about. Who don't want to do that? Man, fuck all this politics shit, racism shit. Let's go party and have a good time. Let's fucking pass out in this field, just people sleeping everywhere. That's what I'm talking about. Like Woodstock. Yeah. Greenboy stock. I think somebody had said that. I don't know about that, Scotty. She didn't do shit, man. You can keep taking up for her for all you want. You're just one of the guys that... You're just one of the people that are just believing all their bullshit. So you just keep believing their shit and live your life like that, bro. We still can be friends. Politics aside, Scotty, I mean, come on. But, you know, what are we going to do? The elites run everything. The elites pick everybody. They make us believe we have some kind of decision in the matter because they're taking money from us. That's basically what it's about. If we have no say-so and they've taken our money, that's going to piss off a lot of people. But because they think they get to vote their opinion on one person or two people or whatever the fucking case may be, that it's okay. Oh, this is okay. But it's not. It's not okay. They don't give a fuck about none of us. They don't. And they keep promising us shit and promising us shit. I can say that Trump has said a lot of things, and a lot of things he said he was going to do, he has done. So hats off to him for that. But most of these presidents and these leaders, they just blow smoke up your ass so they can get elected. That's all it is. That's right, Michelle. We have our vote. They just found 40,000 voters that were dead. 40,000. Yeah. Mail-in voters. Yeah. 40,000 mail-in voters that are dead. Now, how the fuck do you think that they got the fucking mail-in voter application dead, filled it out, and took it to the mailbox or to the fucking post office to mail it? I don't think you can do that. If you can, please sign me up, because I will keep voting way long before after I'm dead. Every time I will show up like it's free food or free money. I'll be there. But yeah, Connor, we did. What's up, JRV? What's up? Mike Lindell, I don't even know who that is. JR. But, you know, me, I would say probably Ron DeSantis for the next president, or Marco Rubio. He's pretty good too. Spencer Pratt gonna win LA. You're calling it. All right, Connor. Yeah, DeSantis. I'm telling you, DeSantis is a thug now. That is a thug in cowboy boots. And don't get it wrong, and don't get it twisted. He's a good guy, but because he uncovered the school system grooming our children to be gay, he blew that out of the water. He found that out. He made that public. I mean, as soon as he found out, he ran his ass to the fucking goddamn news station and told the world, yeah, big, huge balls. And he did it. Hats off to him, because luckily by then my kids were grown and I didn't have to worry about that shit. But can you imagine the parents of today that maybe they don't want a gay kid? Maybe they don't want shit like that in their family. You know, most parents don't want gay children. You know, I have nothing against the gays, but it's these parents. You can't make a decision for a child from a teacher. It's not the teacher's job to push, and they're there to teach, not to push sexuality off on our young people. It's crap. You are JR, you're out in Florida? Yeah, you're with DeSantis, the man. Ron DeSantis. He's the fucking man. Hell yeah. Yeah, DeSantis is the bomb. Made a law where an ex-animal abuser aren't allowed to own another animal again. That's great. I love that shit. See, Ron DeSantis is a fucking badass motherfucker. If he was to run for president, yeah, I'll go vote. I'll go vote for him. Yeah, you damn right. And I hope he runs this next time. I really do, because he's made a lot of noise, and he's moved a lot, and he's said a lot, and he's running Florida like a damn gangster. So my vote is for Ron DeSantis, definitely. Elaborate on how DeSantis is a prick. Yeah, how is he a prick? He's not a prick, man. He's a hero savior. And see, Michelle said, now I homeschool my grandson with all this kid stuff going on. Yeah, I know. It's the kids. I always knew from being a kid that it's not your parents that has a bad kid. It's the friends of the kid that turn the kid bad. When you have a bad kid as a friend, they're going to influence your kid to be bad. Yeah, that's where it comes from. Don't come from the parents. Parents do the best they can. He was blessed to go to a Catholic private school for 8 years. Well, that's good for you, Connor. I mean, your parents had the money, bro. You know, some parents don't. Their kids got to go to public school, and that's where a lot of this shit was going on. At public school, kindergarten and first grade teachers pushing gay on our children, boys and girls, all of them. It was crap. Hanging rainbow flags in the classroom and shit when that's not allowed. Yeah, it's crap. And some of the principals in the school body was allowing it. It was ridiculous. This dad, I seen a video of this dad. He went into his daughter's classroom and raised pure motherfucking hell. Went to the school board and everything. And the teacher was fired because she wasn't supposed to be. It says no kind of your beliefs in a classroom setting. And that was her belief, being gay, and the rainbow flag represents that. So, you know, she got fired. Now, I was with the dad. That's bullshit. You don't push that shit off of my fucking child. No, where they come home and they just completely change their whole lives for some shit some teacher put in their head. It's crap. Yeah, Rubio for 28. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, WW? You guys that are already on here, if you haven't subscribed, please do. Share this out. Tell all your friends. You know, we got to blow this thing up, you guys. I'm not coming on here, you know, for for my own good. I'm, trying to spread love, not hate, trying to send a message. So the bigger I get, the more message I can put out there. And I need you guys to tell everybody, share it to everybody. I don't give a fuck who it is. It could be the goddamn devil. I'll be friends with that fool if he just won't try to get my soul. Can't have that. My soul's going with me to wherever you go when you die. So, no, you can't have it, devil. I'm sorry. Nope. No change here. No. No. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Do not get my soul. No. No. I'm taking it with me. Just like I'm going to take these candies. My soul's going to be in here with the candies. Look. And fruit slices. I mean, floating with fruit slices. But no. Well, thank you, Michelle, for subbing. Tell all your friends. It gets crazy here. This is a shit show that you'll never forget. And it's going to be here for 30 years, you guys. I'm not going to fucking where. Why the fuck would I? I got something to fucking say, and I'm tired of the way shit is in life. What's my favorite curse word? I'd probably say shit. Yeah, shit. Shit. Fuck. Shit. I mean, nice shirt. Oh, you like my shirt? Oh, look, it's the Marvel. Look, right there. Yeah, I love this shirt, man. I love Marvel. I just love it. I love it. I'm a Captain America fan. That's right. Captain America right there. Right there. Number one fucking Avenger. That's right. If you ain't the fucking first, you are goddamn last. It's just that simple. This participating bullshit, I don't agree with. I don't. And I could participate in something and not get a trophy and be just fine. Be just fine. You think I'm going to fucking cry because I didn't win? No, I'm going to try harder and try next year and work my ass off and practice until I'm the best. And I'll fucking win. Yeah. Yeah, Wyatt, what's up? Swirl words are cool. What's a swirl word? Can't compare Ron to the way he is now. Ron DeSantis is a thug, man. I like DC too. Marvel and DC. I've always been into comic books and Marvel, man. Always since I was a kid. I've always been into superheroes, man. I don't know, Superman and, Spider-Man and Batman. Those were big when I was coming up. The Hulk was huge. We did have our superheroes, but I remember when I was a kid and the first Captain America came out, comic book, I actually went and bought the bitch. The very first Captain America, it was in the 70s, and I don't know where it's at today, so... Superheroes wore too much bright colors. Yeah, so you can see them. Yeah, you want to see that fucker coming. SpongeBob, yeah, I love SpongeBob. SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants. I love SpongeBob. I think Patrick is my favorite. Yeah, I love Patrick. There's bubbles. I like the starfish. Patrick was the bomb. When I would go to dinner with Daniel and Viola, they would complain about Ronnie's feminine energy and they wanted to change it. What? Man, what the fuck are you saying, JR? Do I want to know what a good movie is? Nightmare Before Christmas? No. Nightmare on Elm Street. Back to the Future. Breakfast Club. Go look at them movies. Yeah. Oh, I got another one for you. Red Dawn. Go watch Red Dawn. Yeah. That's probably about what's going to happen in America soon. So Daniel would get mad and scream to the heavens, "Why, God? Why did you give me a gay grandson? Ronnie witnessed this and cried. What are you talking about? The DeSantis family? I don't know nothing about that. I just know, DeSantis. Yeah, DeSantis and Rubio. That would be a fucking awesome deal, man. That would be an awesome goddamn combo. Oh shit, you got two gunslingers in the fucking White House. Woo! You're 84 years old. You're friends with Daniel James DeSantis, his granddad. Oh, that's cool. I did not know that, JR. Wow. You're probably one of the oldest guys on my shit. You live in Florida. You live in Florida your whole life? Well, JR was born in Jacksonville, but, when my grandfather got his PCS papers and moved and had the PCS to Fayetteville, Fort Bragg, I came with him because I was a kid. So I just grew up here in North Carolina, which I love. You know, you're a Star Wars fanatic. Me too. Me too, Michelle. I love Star Wars. No, Psycho. No, I haven't never heard of that. I can't even pronounce it. It's a brew. It's a brew in the Amazon containing DMT, which is the natural chemical in the brain that produces dreams and is as abundant as serotonin. Okay, so we're talking about LSD, right? Right. Psycho. Michelle lives in Tampa. Okay. Oh, it cures addiction, PTSD. I have PTSD. I don't have depression, but I have PTSD real bad. You're in North Carolina too, Michelle? Oh, that's awesome. Me too. I'm in Fayetteville. Fayetteville, North Carolina. Fayetteville, Fort Bragg. Fayetteville, Fort Bragg. You guys remember that stupid fucked up shit where they tried to call it Fort Liberty? Yeah, fuck that, man. Everybody in Fayetteville was pissed about that. Ah, what's up, Rooster? ISD is ergot from wheat. Okay, did not know that. Oh, you're in Charleston, Dale? I spent a summer in Charleston at the naval base when it was open. PTSD from what? Well, from a few things. Being shot at, and a few times, and my ex-wife, she was an alcoholic, so that was enough to give me PTSD. And I just was in an accident where I almost lost my life. So that incident has just the whole thing that happened, and it was last year. It's right here in my brain. I hear it, I see it, I dream about it. I can still see and hear everything that went on in that dramatic time. Yep, me and a buddy of mine almost died. He actually took the worst blunt of it. I'm not going to forget the incident. It was really, it was like being in a war. It was really scary. Yeah. You're in the town of Big Chair. I never heard of it, Michelle. What's up, Rooster? You keep saying, Captain, Captain, Captain. What's going on? I see you, bro. What about the attack on the Wookiee? Yeah, Charleston is a good place. I had a good time there that summer. Yeah, I've been through a lot, Connor. I've just trained Anakin. Now, you guys are talking about shit now. I'm not. I'm a big fan of the first two Star Wars from the 70s. All the ones that came after them, I watched them with my kids because they were into it, but I didn't really, I didn't get into the way what they did with Star Wars. And they changed it, made all these extra characters. I'm just old school, stuck in my ways. But I did sit down and watch it with my kids. Yeah, it's okay, Michelle. I deal with it. Thomasville, I don't know where that is. Yeah, I'm old school. I'm just set in my ways. That's all. I was raised a different way. I was raised by my grandfather, so I didn't have a father. So a lot of the old school ways that is instilled in me are old school ways, like from the 50s, 40s, and 50s. So, yeah, Connor, you're talking about names that, man, I can't even remember that shit. You are a huge Star Wars fan. I love video games too. A bunch of the really old stuff. Yeah, I like a lot of the old video games, but after the first two Star Wars, I really didn't. I love Star Wars. Don't get me wrong. I am a fan, but I never really got into it like my kids did. I mean, it was like 2 dozen movies came after the first two. It was crazy, and they waited several years before they started coming out with. After they sold the rights to Star Wars, I think that's when they started making movie after movie after movie, because they were trying to make as much money as they can on that movie, and they did. Just like with the Avengers, look how many movies the Avengers made. There's a lot, and there's more coming. Yeah, Darth Bane. That's a fucking awesome name right there. The first Star Wars, yeah, the first Star Wars, man, blew my mind. I was a fucking kid. I was all into that shit. You're right, Dale. That was the best. But you go back and look at the first Star Wars today, and you can see the difference in quality. Darth Bane invented the rule of two, where there would only be two Sith lords at one time. So Vader and Palpatine are two. Okay. I'm like lost already. Now, see, that's the movie I haven't seen, Connor. The Mandalorian. He was one of my favorite Star Wars guys because he was a bounty hunter. I haven't seen that movie yet, but it is really intriguing. I want to go see it. I just haven't yet. I forgot all about it, really. But when it came out, I was fucking like, yeah, I was excited. I'm glad you brought that up because I forgot all about it. Huh. Yeah, I think I'm going to see that. That would be interesting to see. It was awesome. Well, cool. Oh, you waiting, Wyatt, until it comes out on Disney? I don't know where the fuck it's at right now. I guess in the movies. I was just going to go see it. And go by myself. I don't have no date or anybody like that to take with me. So I just go to shit by myself. And what I do is I'll just walk up to a crew and start talking to them. And before you know it, they're my friends. I just did that at a Kid Rock show. Yeah, The Mandalorian, that's going to be awesome. They should actually make a Netflix series. That would be awesome. Yeah, a Netflix series about the Mandalorian, where he came from, how his life was, how he grew up, the trouble he got into, how he became a bounty hunter. Shit like that. Now they're trying to put gay in everything. Look at some of the commercials we got. They're putting gay commercials on TV back. When I was a kid, you didn't see that. No. No, you didn't see gay stuff when we were kids. I know. Netflix would make a lot of money off that Mandalorian series. You guys should write Netflix and tell them. Yeah, but it'd still be cool. I need to think of some new ideas on Netflix series. I mean, Netflix is already hiring all the good actors. Besides, I don't watch much TV anyway. I just started a new series tonight. It's called Sneaky Pete on Netflix. So I started that, and then there's a couple more I want to watch. Need more shows on the ancient Sith. Yeah. What cuties thing? What are you talking about, Wyatt? I didn't know about any incident that happened. I mean, I've never had an account with Netflix myself until just now. That must be cool to suck the soul out of somebody. What if you can do that today? Suck the soul out of somebody to make you younger. And you can see the change right in the mirror after you suck that soul. You can see yourself getting younger. That would be cool. But I'm actually waiting for teleportation. Yeah, I'll have Disney. Nope. Yeah, I'm lost, Connor. Like I said, I watched it with my kids, but I didn't keep up with it like you do. Damn, you're an expert, bro. Now, my son, he has every Star Wars movie on DVD. Some of them, too, got double copied. I'm telling you right now, Connor, my son would like you. Yep. He's into Star Wars and knows all that shit like you do, too. This is the way I work as far as movies. If it interests me, I'll keep up with it and can remember some of the movie action parts and some of the verses that they say, some of their lines. But when I don't have no interest in it, I won't remember. I won't pay half mind to it. Basically, when I watched the Star Wars new movies with my kids, it was more or less for me to spend time with my children, not watch a fucking movie. But I would ask them questions through the movie, like I was new, I didn't know. They loved it. And they would just answer all my questions with confidence and, oh, watch this scene. They've seen all these movies a million times. And I would sit down with them and watch it after they watched it a million times. And they would tell me, oh, wait, look at this, look at this. I think the only character I really remember out of all of it, and I liked the character, was Jar Jar Binks. You guys remember that? Remember Jar Jar? He's about the only one I liked. Because I liked the way he talked. Yeah, Jar Jar. So, just that character alone caught my attention. So I do remember him, but the rest of them, Anakin, I know who that is, but, Table Jar Jar. I like Jar Jar. I thought he was hilarious the way he talked. But, it's all about what you like. Like I said, if I'm into it, I can remember it down to a T. But if I'm not, I'm not. You know, I am a Star Wars fan, but it goes way back to the original movies, not everything they've made up past that. I'm not saying it's crap. I just wasn't into it. It was now, they were good movies, but I couldn't keep up with the order and how what happened and this and that because there were so many. But my kids could, so you know. But I still am a fan. It's just nowadays I just stream shit on Netflix like shows, and I only watch TV during I eat when I eat dinner. That's it. You like the Planet of the Apes? Yeah, that was a good movie too. Yeah, I like that movie. I was a big Bruce Willis fan, Die Hard, and Rambo. Who didn't like Sylvester Stallone? That was one badass motherfucker. You hear me? Nobody could touch that bitch. He was a boxer. He was a motherfucking everything. Fucking military combat veteran. Goddamn hide in the mud and blow up the whole goddamn town and be the hero. Sylvester Stallone was the bomb. And Bruce Willis. I mean, those two right there alone were like heroes when we were kids. I love John McClane. I love that motherfucker. I've watched all them movies over and over and over. John McClane is my hero. Yes. Love John McClane. Love it. Love it. But, and who don't like Rambo? There were so many of them. It was just fucking. Back in the day when we were kids, man, we were into that army shit. You know, playing it in the woods, playing it in the neighborhood, watching it on TV. It was like the thing. It was like right after Vietnam, and you know the TV blew up with all these army movies, Platoon, Rambo, you know, all kinds of damn movies that were coming out at that time, and it was great. I loved it. I even think that Top Gun came out around that time. Everybody loved Top Gun. They said that movie made people want to go join the Air Force. They had like so many people sign up when that movie came out. Full Metal Jacket, yeah, that's another one. Yeah. So you know, a lot of them movies came out after the war, and everybody was loving it. John Wick, I love John Wick. John Wick's motherfucking awesome now. Shit. Ballerina. Never heard of that. Full Metal Jacket was a good movie. Ballerina, I haven't heard of that yet. Major Payne, yeah, I love Major Payne. Betty. I love you, Betty. He would do the robot. That fool didn't even. Monty Python, yeah, I remember that. Yeah. And what about the hot tub time machine? That was hilarious too. Oh my god. Man, we can talk about all kinds of fucking crazy movies, man. I'll tell you what, I was into a lot of crazy shit back when I was a kid. I loved it, man. If it wasn't like about the army or scary, I didn't want nothing to do with it. Yeah, Monty Python. Who remembers Mr. Bean? Mr. Bean! I know y'all remember Mr. Bean. That's awesome. Let's see. Let's think of another one. I thought Grease was a good movie. Grease was a real good movie. I watched it when I was a kid. I liked that movie. It was all about high school, and I wasn't in high school yet. But that movie was like, had me like, cool. We get to join a gang when we're in high school? Cool. And wear a leather jacket? Nice and awesome, too. Keep our hair wet? Cool. I was all down for that grease shit. But never got a leather jacket. Never did. I had a jean jacket. It was, that was popular back in the day. But never had a leather jacket until I grew up. And then I was like, it was so goddamn heavy and bulky, I didn't want to wear it. It's in the closet now. I don't even want to wear that bitch. It costs too much. It was Italian leather from Italian cows. Yeah. I was like, you got cows that speak Italian? I want to see that shit. What the fuck? Italian cow? I never seen an Italian cow. And then when I did see one, god damn. Excuse my language, but them cows make our cows look like little fucking babies. God, you see the fucking size of their heads? Oh my god. And the Lord did grin. Yeah. Adelita. I remember that. There's a movie called Adelita, too. That's badass, too, man. Is John Wick a runoff? I don't even know what that means, Michelle. Runoff? There's like 4 John Wicks. I think they just come out with a new one. But, that's a badass motherfucker, too. But there's a lot of good actors out there, man. I remember Van Damme, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Yeah, I thought he was good. He did a lot of action fighting movies. He was huge back in the day. I already said Rambo. Arnold Schwarzenegger was huge back in the day. He was doing army movies and fucking robot movies and shit. Keanu Reeves, yeah, he's bad as John Wick. Bad as hell. He is such a humble dude. He's like, in real life, he's like confused. Everywhere he goes, he looks scraggly as hell and he looks confused all the time, but his movies are on point. I've liked all of his movies. Even since, what was it? Bill and Ted's Greatest Adventures. Adam Sandler's one of my favorite actors. I love his movies and his crew. If you haven't noticed, all the people that are in his movies, they're in every movie just about as different characters. But that's like loyal. That's loyalty to Adam. His friends are in his movie. He's actually made his friends famous, and they have stuck with him through every fucking movie. It's crazy because when you see him, it's like, oh, I remember that guy. He's the coach, or he's the guy in the shower rubbing soap on his ass, So, Tropic Thunder, yeah, I remember seeing that dumbass movie. It was hilarious, but it had no point to it at all. But it was kind of funny. Oh. Really, Michelle? Oh, so you are a biker chick. Oh, shit. You still ride a Harley? What kind of Harley you got, sweetie? Oh, shit. We got us a biker chick, you guys. I bet she's rough, too. She'll probably kick all our ass. Them biker girls, boy, they don't play. They've been riding that motorcycle all day long. They've been getting ill. No, Jonathan, I'm not. No. Necrophiliac. No, I'm not that. No, bro. No. That's awesome, Michelle. There's not too many women that are willing to get on a motorcycle. Ballerina's a spinoff of John Wick. I gotta check that out. But if it ain't on Paramount and fucking Netflix, I ain't watching it. Because, I'm not paying no more subscriptions. Streaming is not cheap. It's cheaper than cable, but, fuck. Cable is too goddamn much. They want $200 a month to watch some bullshit And you know, you're at work most of the fucking time. You turn the TV on maybe an hour or two a day. You're paying $200 a month for an hour or two a day? I don't think so. No, no, that I'm not doing that. Fuck that shit. No. Do you smoke crypto? Yes, I smoke crypto. I smoke every day. It helps my anxieties. But you know, this whole channel here, you guys, is just a one-on-one with you guys and get you guys to feel comfortable with me, to subscribe, be my friend, come in here and hang out with me, talk like we're doing now. I love to talk about anything, and I'm not going to lie to you. There's no point in me lying. I'm not under oath. I'm not being investigated, so there's no point in me lying. So if you want to ask anything, you can. If I feel like it's a question that I don't want to answer, I'll just tell you I don't want to talk about it. That don't mean you still can't be my friend. I just don't want to talk about a subject. I do have some sensitive subjects, and but there's only a few. It's not many. But most of the time, I'm pretty cool, laid back, chill dude. I just want to have a good time, have a bunch of friends, hang out, and talk about shit and have fun. You know, laugh, live, laugh, have fun. I mean, we all need to do that together. You know, fuck all this racial shit. It's time for it to end. Transformers, yeah, I love the Transformers growing up. Yes, without a doubt. I like the movies they came out with now. They're fucking awesome. Mr. LeBlue, yeah, he's a great actor. Shia LeBlue. I think I'm saying his name right. Yeah, I love that boy. He's a great actor. But you know, one day, you know, AI is going to take over the movies. They're going to be making AI movies, and all the actors are going to lose their jobs one day, which is going to suck. Jamal, there's Jamal. Man, where you been at, bro? We were just worried about you today. It's like, where the fuck is Jamal at? What the fuck? I need an explanation, sir. It better be a good one. Does sound like your daddy? The Lord of the Rings, yeah, I like the Lord of the Rings. That was just, when I first sat down and watched that shit, my mom was blown. It was like, what if goddamn Earth is like this? I was tripping on it. Where do I find the true meaning of free will in the perspective of blue whales? I don't know, bro. They're free already. You have a pair of custom bikes. That's cool. Damn. You showing your grandkids how to ride? Oh shit! Look out. Oh, you just cleaning your garage out before you go back to work? You got a concrete slab job? That's cool. I always like a wet pour because it seems like you can feather it better with it wet than dry. I've never done that dry concrete shit. I've always used wet. Oh, yeah, The Hobbit. I like The Hobbit too. I've seen that several times. That's a pretty good movie. You use Amazon to watch your movies, Michelle? Connor, you still got DVDs, bro? That's about to put DVDs in a fucking museum, bro. I don't even think they make DVD players anymore. I haven't seen them in a while. Because everything's streaming. Why the fuck you need a DVD player for? I haven't seen a VCR in years. Michelle, if you like a lot of Viking movies, you should go to Netflix and see the series Vikings. It was really good. Really good. Ragnar Lothbrok. Yeah. He was the king of everything. That motherfucker it was a good show. Oh, you've been listening to old school CDs? Yeah, I lost my ex took all my CDs. I had a lot of rap CDs, even a Blu-ray. I haven't seen no Blu-ray players, no anything. Oh, your PS5 takes the DVDs. Yeah, they do, because my 360 console did too. Used to watch movies on there. Oh shit, Jamal. Been listening to Journey, Prince. I love Prince. The Beach Boys, I mean, they're okay. John Bon Jovi's the shit. I'm a huge fan of John Bon Jovi. I've seen him twice in concert. I actually touched his hand as he was running by. He ran the crowd, both concerts I went to. I actually leaned over and touched his hand. Woo! Lucky me. You still have a DVD player, Michelle? No way. I don't have one. It's better to own a physical copy. Maybe. I don't know. When I left my ex-wife, I let her have all that shit. I gave her everything. I didn't fight her for nothing. Nothing. All I took was my clothes and my tools and my ride. That's all I took. I gave her everything else. Gave her a car, fucking house, and all the furniture and TVs and shit inside the house. Yep, she got everything. And then sold it all and moved. And now I don't even know where the fuck she's at. She's got one of my kids living with her, and I don't even know where he is. It's really fucked up. I know, Jamal. That's why I'm trying to be, positive about this future thing and not be able to see my kid. It really sucks. But, I'm dealing with it, you guys. I deal with it day after day. The days seem like they're going by so fast, so it's made it a little easier, but, I still would like to talk to my son. He's still a young man. He's 22. He'll be 22 this year. So he's still a young man, and I just want to have a relationship with my son, and my wife isn't allowing it. My ex-wife. She's not my wife. You have a video on your shorts of your bike, Michelle. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna check that out. Let me put you over here on my list. Where's my pen? Here's my pen. All right. I'm gonna check you out, Michelle, when I get out off this live, which usually I do because I don't like to do it while I'm on live. So I'm gonna write your Michelle B. It's 7135. Michelle B. And it was 7135. 7135. All right, I got you, sweetheart, on my list. I will check you out when I get off. You have VHS tapes. I don't even have any VHS tapes. I can tell you one thing. That'd be a good place to hide your money or your dope, because if the cops invaded your house, they wouldn't even dare look at your VHS tapes. They would actually probably joke about them. They would look at them and joke, there's nothing in there but VHS tapes. You could put money in them folders, in the covers for the tape. Shit, you can empty out a tape and put shit in the inside tape and then put it back in the cover. So, VCR tapes can be used for something nowadays. But, I remember these VHS tapes. I remember, man, motherfuckers wouldn't work and you'd be trying to blow on them, and then you try to be trying to tighten the thread like you do with a cassette tape. So, yeah, I got in. I knew all about that shit. I was the kid that took everything apart when it broke, tried to fix it. Yeah, got shocked a few times too. Learned some lessons. You can believe that. You do not stick a fucking butter knife in a toaster that's plugged up. You don't do that. I actually knew what was going to happen. I just wanted to do it. I just wanted to do it because they were telling you not to do it. It could kill you. I was like, nah, that can't kill you. There's no way. because I had a cousin that stuck a fork in a plug, and the toaster was plugged into the same plug. So it didn't kill my cousin, can't kill me. But it didn't feel too good. I was probably like, I don't know, 7, 8, something like that. And I turned on the fucking toaster and stuck a damn butter knife in there and got shock. I got the shit shocked out of me. Shit shock. Shot shit. But it wasn't cool. I never did it again. But I did fix the toaster. I did do that. I'm just chilling, you guys. I've been on here about 2 hours. I can't believe it, but 13 likes, that's not bad. You did that too, Jamal. You put my thumb in a little circuit where light bulbs go. Oh yeah, that'll get you too. Yeah. I've always been scared to take the little, when you bust a bulb inside the socket and you have to unscrew that piece, even though you got the light turned off, I still am a little scared because I don't want to get shocked. I hate getting shocked. Man, you ever been shocked holding a wet sponge? It intensifies the electricity. It's really not cool. Oh no. But I'm about to go sit, listen to some music. I got to do some posting too. I did some today, but not much. It's almost midnight. I got to go on these apps and post. I'm rarely posting on TikTok, but I do post once or twice every day, at least once. So, but YouTube, I'm on there off and on all through the day because, I got to make a presence. You guys need to help me share this out. Tell all your friends. Let's get this thing let's blow this motherfucker up. And, I'm telling you this, and I say it just about every night. All you guys that stick with me from the beginning to the middle to the end will get greatly rewarded. I am not a greedy person. I'm as long as my bills are paid, I'm happy, and to have an extra $100 so I can go eat and buy whatever I want, I will be happy with that. I ain't gotta have millions of fucking dollars. So basically, when the money starts rolling in like that, I'm gonna buy things like e-bikes and iPhones and cars and what the fuck ever I can buy and give it away. Because, I don't mind giving away shit, but giveaways are a tax write-off. So when I start making the millions of dollars, giving shit to you guys will help me out greatly. So I don't mind. I did a contest back in February, and it went well, and it was a cash prize of $25. So, that could come in handy for some people right now. Some people don't even have 25 fucking dollars. So it's cool, Jamal. It's cool, man. You guys ain't got to say sorry about being late. It's up to you whether you come on here and hang out with me. As long as we stay true friends and you keep in touch or message me or whatever, say hi every now and then, that's good. But I know you guys got lives too, because I have a life. I'm not hanging out on your porch. I'm not hanging out on you guys' porch all day long. I don't expect you to hang out with me. I mean, it's nice. I love it. But, it's not to where you guys say you're sorry, Jamal. Come on. Yeah, it's all good. Fuck being sorry, man. Who wants to be sorry? Not me. Oh, look, he's fucking sorry. You want to be sorry, Jamal? No. No, you be rough tug, fucking be a stand-up guy. Fuck being sorry. Yeah. Be sorry when you fucking, actually hurt somebody. Yeah, be sorry then. Not for, being late. Fuck that. I'm not your boss. You're fired! Get off my fucking channel! Oh, Rooster did? Oh, you seen the message? Okay, that's fucking cool, because we were just talking about you earlier. So I don't know where the fuck Jamal's at. So somebody was saying, not me, but somebody was saying that you went to jail. Yeah. And I was like, nah, Jamal didn't go to no fucking jail. So he's probably busy with something, you know? Fuck. Yeah, they thought you went to jail. Said he went to jail because he was black. And then they said you robbed a liquor store. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, y'all are. Yeah, I haven't seen Big M tonight, which I know he's busy. He's got a job. He does. He rounds up criminals. Mr. Bowers was on here earlier, so now I got Michelle. She wants to be a crew member, so she's been on here with me tonight. And then we got Connor. So there's the regulars that come on here, but you guys, it's not a necessity to come on the Captain Greenboy channel. I mean, it's cool when you guys do. I love it. It's great. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I love it. You guys don't go away. Help me blow this fucking thing up. But it's not a must. It's like when you have free time, or that's why I do this at night, because most of the time you're just chilling on the couch. You can't find shit on TV. Oh, let's go check Cap out. Or you're just hanging out in your bed and you're fucking around on your phone. Hey, let's go check Cap out. So, that's why I said it 10 o'clock at night, so everybody will be off work and chilling and done ate dinner and done all your routine bullshit, your showers and, picking your boogers and shaving and whatever prep you need for the next day or whatever. And you're in your bed in your pajamas, and that's what this is for. And see, Michelle's at work, and this helps her pass the time. That's all this is. This is just a channel with a bunch of good people and a good guy that's going to lead all your people into salvation. Man, I'm telling you, the dumb shit just comes out of me. I'm sorry. I can't help it. But it does help to smoke before you come on here. Oh my God. What time do I wake up? Usually it's about 7:30, 8 o'clock. Like this morning, it was really early because last night I was so fucking tired. I worked all day yesterday and got a job, started and completed in one day. It wasn't a big job, but it was enough for three of us to knock out. I was just wore the fuck out. When I came home, took a shower, I laid down in the bed with my underwear on. Usually I don't when I put on pajamas, but I laid down in my underwear and just fucking fell. All I remember is waking up about 5 in the morning. So that's when you get off work, 8 a.m. Okay. Well, I'm here every 6 nights a week at 10 o'clock. But usually I get up early in the morning and I sit on the porch and I have my coffee. I have a Circle K coffee and I usually smoke. And I feed the animals and because I live in the woods. So I sit on the back porch and watch the squirrels and birds and the woodpeckers I got coming into the yard, the cardinals. So I sit on the porch and enjoy watching the birds and the squirrels eat the shit I pay for. So I should do a 24-hour stream. I don't know about, man, sleeping. I've seen it. I've seen a few people sleeping on YouTube, but I don't know. I don't agree with that, Jamal. I don't know. 13-hour shifts. Woo. That's a lot, Michelle. When you plan on retiring? Because me, never. I'd probably be found dead at work with a fucking hammer in my hand and shit. $7 p.m. to 8. Damn, that's a long night. And then when you get home at 8 o'clock in the morning, your mom is 83 and still works. Yeah, you ain't got no choice. There's no such thing as retirement today. I don't even know why I asked. I can't retire. There's no fucking way. I feel like I'm still young. I mean, I get all the work and I get the guys to do the work and I make a little bit of money from getting the work. So basically my part of the business is out there hustling the clients. I hustle up all the clients. My crew does the work. I supervise, sometimes participate. And make sure the job goes well. I'm always participating. I never send my guys out there blindfolded or not knowing what's going on. Yeah, but I love my job. We have fun at work. Your husband can't work, so you have to. What happened to your husband, Michelle? At least he's getting some kind of disability or something. You do end of life care. Ooh. He gets disability. Yeah, I kind of figured if you wasn't working and y'all are in your 50s. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I should be trying to get disability, but I can still go out there and do this, and I got guys to do the work. So even though my back is going out, I ain't got to physically do the work. He had a big operation in February and made his PTSD really kick in. Yeah, mine fucks with me daily, and it exists in any kind of loud bangs. Makes me jump, or people walking behind me. I have that. That's terrible. I don't like people walking behind me. You know, I've been snuck up on too many times. So, and it all came from my wife, my ex-wife. She would just sneak up on me and hit me out of the blue when she was mad, and that really fucked. It really set off my PTSD. That and this accident I just was witnessed. Well, I'm supposed to be taking medicine, Jamal, but I don't. I just I don't like the way it makes me. You see, I can't sit still. uh, I don't like the way it makes me like all that medicine makes you just like a dope head. So I don't like the way it makes you feel. He spent a long time in military and hospital. That sucks. But when he was in his 20s, yeah, that's got to suck. Recluse, what's up, sweetheart? Recluse is not in her house. What's up, Recluse? What's going on? He got hurt in the military, and when he got put in the hospital, he freaked out. I bet he did. I don't like hospitals. I've had to work in them my whole life. Yeah, commercially, it sucked. Yeah, Jamal, I don't take that medicine shit. Xanax or any of that. No, I just take. They wanted me to take. What was it? Glycerin or fuck, I don't know. It's up there. I got it up on my shelf. I don't take it anymore. All I take is gabapentin and meloxicam when I need pain. You're at your dad's, Recluse? That's cool. Lexapro. It kind of helps. Well, everybody has that one thing that helps them. What I usually do is I've learned a breathing technique. So I've actually learned to breathe through my panic attacks. I have panic attacks sometimes. They can get really bad. And a lot of times what I'll do is I'll just stop. Instead of freaking out, I'll stop. Find somewhere to lean up against, like a wall or a pole or a sign or whatever. And I'll crouch down into a sitting position, crouch down with my knees in my chest. And I'll put my head on my knees. And I just start counting and breathing. In my mouth, out my nose. In my mouth, out my nose. And before I know it, a few minutes has gone by and the panic attack has went away. So I've learned to deal with it on my own. Medicine doesn't always help. That's not always the case. I have learned to medicate myself through breathing techniques. So I do deal with it, but as far as the loud bangs like gunfire or something falling in the store, hitting the floor, making a loud noise, doors shutting on cars, stuff like that freaks me out, but I try not to let it. I know that I know what the sound is, but sometimes when you're not expecting it, it's really fucking loud. So it's just it's hard to explain. It's just hard to explain. It's like every time someone shuts a car door, say I'm walking through the parking lot of Walmart, and someone gets out of the car and slams their car door, that sound is multiplied by 10 times. So in my brain, it's like a bomb going off. So a little thud is like bang. So it kind of fucks with me, but I get to the point now where I know what the sound is, and I'm just like, I just, cringe up a little bit. But I've learned to deal with it. I just can't. I can't be a dopehead. I can't be a sleepy. I just can't do it. No. I like some of the way that I feel and act. It doesn't bother me. It just bothers a lot of other people. And that's what they don't want you to bother other people. So whenever I feel it coming on, I'll go try and find a place that's to myself so no one can witness it. But you're the same way. People's bass in their car, a balloon popping, a car door. Yeah, the bass doesn't bother me because I'm into bass and I grew up listening to bass and lowriders and stuff like that. But the car door thing, balloon popping, that could do it. A fucking door slamming on a business, that can do it. I had to go to the dentist a few years ago, and they have took one big building and built all these walls in it, but you can actually see over top of all the walls, and they all have doors. So when you shut a door, and at this dentist office I went to, it was really loud because the doors were hollow and the walls were like partitions. They weren't really steady. The only reason they didn't fall over is because they were in squares. But when you shut the door, the wall would vibrate, and not only was the door go bang, but it would rattle after it was shut. So that bothered me a lot, and that was one of the reasons I didn't want to go to the dentist. Another reason is I fucking hate dentists. Who likes a dentist? Unless you are one. I don't like a dentist. But damn, I've been on here over 2 hours, you guys. Just fucking rambling. It's your fault, Jamal. I'm still waiting for you and Rooster to meet me out there at fucking Drag Strip. Oh, look. Which reminds me. What is today's date? It's the May 26th. Okay, so the big John Memorial Bracket was definitely this past weekend was canceled. So we got Thunder at the Rock on the 29th, the 29th and the 30th. All right, that's this weekend, you guys. Jamal and Rooster, come out to Rockingham this weekend. It is Thunder at the Rock. So we're gonna have some fucking badass cars probably. I can't wait until they do tag cars again. That was hilarious. Just let you get your stuff together. I'm currently in drivers to get the points off my record and get my license unsuspended. But once I do that, I can go out there. That's cool. Yeah, take care of what you got to take care of, man. No rush. There's something booked for every weekend this year. It wasn't like that last year. Driver's ed, yeah, I took driver's ed. I had to pay for mine. Yeah, I had to pay for my driver's ed because I missed it in school. It was $400 fucking dollars. You know how hard it was for a fucking teenager to come up with $400? My fucking mom didn't give it to me. I had to go cut grass and rake yards and do shit to get that money. Yeah. The state of North Carolina, you cannot get your driver's license until you take driver's ed. Here's $600 a week. Damn. That is crazy. I paid $400 for one time, and I think the class went for a week and a half. But it was a couple hours a night after school, and then we drove on the weekend. And before I knew it, I was past. I was driving, but I was so old at the time to get my driver. I wasn't 16. I waited until I was like going on 18. Since my age, after I got done with driver's ed, I was able to go ahead and get my driver's license. I didn't have to, drive around with a permit and a parent or another adult with a driver's license. I didn't have to go through that shit. No. Busted my head open, you guys. It's healing. Fucked my head up at work a few days ago. Blood went everywhere. You would have thought Mike Tyson hit me on top of the fucking head. Yeah, Jamal, I'm glad you came on here and kept me from worrying, because I was like, where the fuck is Jamal? Because you wasn't on here the other night. What was it? Saturday night, yeah. And then you weren't on here earlier tonight, and Rooster started flipping out. And I guess he took it upon himself to message you, but I was on live, and I knew you was going to come on here eventually, but I just didn't know when. But I was like, Jamal's probably got shit to do. That boy, he's busy. He's a young man. He's got shit to do. I mean, when I was young, I was always doing something. So, I knew Jamal. I already knew. I just was hoping that, he wasn't arrested. You didn't go to jail for robbing the liquor store. Give me my fucking, what is it, fireball. Give me my fireball, bitch. Yeah, it's pretty hard to detail and clean the garage. It's been neglected for 50 years. Wow. I'm sitting here hanging tools on the wall and getting dust out of the crevices. Well, damn. Damn, what kind of garage you got, bro? 50 years? That's a family garage, man. Damn. All right, you guys. It's been 2 hours and 17 minutes. This junk is a 3-car garage. It's pretty big. I might post it on my YouTube when I'm done. Yeah, do that. Do a slow video of all the shit and talk and say what you had to clean up. Do a tutorial video of your garage, Jamal. I'll come check it out. All right, you guys, I got to get out of here. I got more work to do still, and you guys are keeping me from getting into bed, which, I don't mind. I love you guys to death, but I will see you guys tomorrow evening. I appreciate all you guys coming on here and checking me out and talking with me. I love it. I love the attention. Share this out. Tell all your friends. We've got to blow this thing up so I can give you guys some good prizes. I just want to give away some good shit. So help me blow this thing up. Spread it out to the world. Tell your friends. Tell people at work. Tell people at school. Tell your teachers. Fuck, I don't care. Tell everybody. I'll let you guys know when the shirts are ready, and then you guys can buy a shirt, and then that shirt will tell the people what my shit is all about, and they can come check me out. But I do love all you guys. I'm getting ready to post some more shit on YouTube, so look for that here in just a minute, and I will see you guys tomorrow night at 10. I love all you guys. Have a good evening. Peace. I'm out.